Attention car guys. What's the opposite of an olds? The news! My wife is here. I'm Sean, this is Kara, and we are going to be discussing, recent events. While we still can, that happened recently. Recent events that happened recently that will be in no way redundant. Okay, so, dear, I'm going to mention just a couple things here that happened a little further back. We just recently, in the past couple weeks, had the largest ever joint Russia-China naval exercises. Russia's been having its largest ever exercises in every way with every one of its partners recently.
North Korea included.
Yeah, North Korea included. Including the largest ever naval exercise and largest naval landing. So, the largest invasion type test they've ever done. You know, the kind of thing they would need to do to attack us. Okay. Anyway, just making sure that was clear. Anyway.
Yeah.
NATO, I think the next day, had the largest airborne drill since the Cold War. Airborne is parachuting, guys, for those of you not familiar with military terminology. This is getting pretty serious.
I saw briefly an article today, and I didn't get a chance to check out the relevance to this. Well, not relevance, but the validity, let's say, to this. But apparently, Spain, which is a part of NATO, has allowed Russian submarines to dock in its ports and refuel them. Now, again, I haven't had a whole lot of time to check
Spain
into this.
and France have always been a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. So, again, haven't had time to check into it totally, but did happen to catch that headline from a friend of ours that's in the Navy.
Maybe Portugal beat the shit out of them again. Anyway. So, this is getting out of hand. Oh, so anybody who's like a reader of Exodus or something like that, I do have what's probably now known as Ukrainian style hair, right? Shaved on the sides, and I trim the sides of my beard. Well, you see, when that was written, there was this jackass who didn't like to follow the rules much, kind of leading us around in fucking circles. And we were being hunted by anyone who realized who we were, okay? And for various reasons. For rumors spread about us and for bribes, mostly. So, you didn't want to go around looking obvious. All right? And anybody wants to argue with me about that, give me one logical reason why God would tell you to cut your hair a certain way. So, getting back to some old time stuff. Egypt, the current leader's name is Al-Sisi, right? What's with the lighting today? Head on, applied directly to my forehead. Okay. Anyway, Egypt's got this basically a dictator right now. And Putin and Obama have both been kind of vying for influence. Obama's been trying to play nice with him overtly. Putin's been trying to play nice with him behind the scenes. Well, Al-Sisi is his name, and he just went to Moscow. There's only one reason why leaders actually get invited to Moscow. That's to be bribed. I'm not talking like for a summit or anything. Okay, I'm talking individually. Well, his body language, they had a little news conference afterwards. His body language, I wrote down my, like I had to take notes on what his body language looked like so I wouldn't forget, right? Near tears of joy. Never knew he could be so rich. Thrilled. That's Al-Sisi. Okay? Putin. Stiff. Kind of bored and agitated looking. Displeased with the body language of Al-Sisi. Basically, stop making it so obvious that you just fucking hit the jackpot, you fucking moron. Oh my god. I can't really do a Putin because my head isn't shaped like a turtle's. Oh, what?
You're not riding a horse.
Maybe if I pulled the nipples out, we might actually have hair. I'm a straight man. Okay. So, speaking of closet queers, been a lot of kidnappings lately. Just in our state. Like, there was one on the other side of town. Then there's this kid turned up missing just the other day. Shit, 10 miles away here in Baker.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous locally.
And then we had a hospital shooting, maybe?
Actually, that turned out to be a false alarm.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I have a hospital shooting. False alarm.
They claim to have heard shots fired at a local hospital, and about an hour later, they said that it was a false alarm. How that happens is beyond me. But
so they couldn't figure it out. What the fuck? That's Baton Rouge police. Wait, what did Baton Rouge police said the other day? We're not gonna patrol your neighborhoods until you stop the crime. Is what they fucking said the fucking month.
Yeah, they have like this new initiative in Baton
Rouge
to combat violence. Well, they had like 3 shootings in a row or something happen, and the community said they didn't want the police patrolling because of all the violence, and the police said okay.
Got that?
What? Anyhow, speaking of Louisiana, cops.
Wait. The bank just called the cops, reported a robbery. Cops told them, okay, we'll come when the robbers put the money back.
You know, the same bank has been hit over on Bluebonnet like freaking 3 times in the last 6 months.
That's probably what they told them. Yeah. Alright, just let us know when he puts the money back and we'll be right over. What? Why? Doesn't even make any sense.
Anyhow, Louisiana has also been in a recent news article. Louisiana has the most cop shootings, like police officers being shot and killed, than any other state in the country. So apparently it's more dangerous to be a cop in Louisiana. And I'm not talking about New Orleans. CC, you people from across the country think I'm talking about New Orleans. No. We had a hostage situation. No, wait.
Hold on. Just one second. All due respect, I jest because we have some serious mismanagement of policing in this area. But our cops overall in this state are good men, okay? And there's very few incidences of racism and shit like that overall in this state. I just wanted to make that clear. I support all local law enforcement, and I try to help the guys out around here when I can, as far as traffic control. Fuck. What were you saying, baby? I'm sorry. I just wanted to interject that, in case anybody's getting the wrong idea about my little jokesies.
But anyhow, so last week, I think it was, or this past week, I can't even keep up at this point. We had a hostage situation in a town I didn't even know existed in Louisiana, to be perfectly honest with you. Sunset, Louisiana, 3 women got stabbed in a gas station and a cop got shot.
Yeah. They had more hostages than intersections in that town at that point. Oh, sorry. I know it's too soon.
We also had
I mean, put this into perspective. You think you're safe where you live. You're supposed to be safe in fucking small town America. What the fuck is going on, people? Tell me we're not infiltrated. Tell me not we're being turned against each other. This is America. Can we all just shake hands and be fucking Americans again? Like, time out, truce, what the fuck, something's going on, and nobody's talking about it. Let's start talking about it. Okay?
We lost one of our state troopers over the last week and a half. And this is a horrible story because he pulled over to help what he thought was a motorist in distress in a ditch. And the guy got out and shot him and killed him. Turns out the guy also killed...
It was an old white guy killing a white cop, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now see, this is what happens when you have a culture of disrespect towards the President of the United States of America. Okay? This whole, we don't have to respect him because he's just a black man bullshit was the biggest fucking mistake and will go down in history as the most obscene fucking tragedy fucking mistake that Republicans made in modern times. Okay? Like, this is the worst thing self-righteous white men have done since slavery. There was slavery, segregation, and then bullshitting Obama when he took office. And people aren't realizing it right now. Okay? But they're going to be realizing it when the psychological effects have been analyzed through the eyes of history. Because what it's done is create this culture of disrespect for authority across the board. Okay? Most of these people that have become traitors to our government these days are old fucking white men. Old white men who used to be the primary patriots of this country. Tell me we were not targeted, isolated, and set against each other in the old Roman way, in the way of the kings of the north. Somebody tell me that. Tell me it's the fucking Freemasons who have been here all along. Okay? Those are the people, at least 2/3 of them, who have been resisting this. Alright? And the reason why it's not fucking working anymore is because society has been infiltrated. They have been infiltrated. And the combination of that has become irreparable because they as a whole have been incriminated. And everybody who would be considered a concerned activist type person has been turned into this accuse, attack, point the finger, and take no action type person. Okay? Did any of that fucking make sense? I'm getting tired. It's late. I'm done. Sorry. I don't even know if I fucking interrupted you, baby. I'm sorry.
Another little local bit of tidbit information, and this one hits a little close to home. A friend of mine's uncle was shot, and as far as I know, they have not caught the guy who shot him. He's in ICU right now. So, any prayers would be appreciated. Also, there was a cop shot in Houston today while he was gassing up his car.
Was that today?
Or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Look, recent news.
Yeah, just say recent.
Recently.
We don't freaking know.
Yeah. However, I do.
We didn't take good enough notes on all these things because too many damn things have been happening. I mean, literally, we were sitting there just watching these different little news clips from these different local stations we monitor, and hold up, where's fucking notebooks? We just started writing down towns, okay? Because you can't even take down all the details in time. You're just writing down that this is the town where a cop got shot. This is the town where a cop got shot. This is the town where a cop got shot. What the fuck is going on? Read the Quran and the Talmud. You'll find out. I know that sounds fucked up to say, but it's the bitter fucking truth. Okay? And you know, I used to listen to Democracy Now. I used to be a fucking anti-Bush activist. I'm a liberal. I believe in food stamps. I believe in healthcare for all. I'm a liberal, okay? Islam is not a religion. It is a fascist form of government. Okay? It is the lack of separation of church. That's what Islam is. Islam literally is the lack of separation of church and state. Okay? So to allow Islam is to allow fascism. And the Talmud? Oh. The Talmud has just been a corruption of, it's not a holy book, it's corruptions of holy books in order to justify genetic superiority and manipulation of people for money. Plain fucking simple. It's a bunch of people trying to rationalize their behavior. Okay? And that's not a religious book. That's sickness. Anyway. So we've had, if anybody's kept track of this, there were these waves of immigrants heading through Greece, Macedonia, Serbia, and through Hungary.
It's not late.
The place where the elves go hungry. Hungary. And there was this one particular crowd of them I noticed. Now, bear in mind, I never blame the followers of any religion. Okay? I blame the actual knowing fucking operatives who have conquest in mind, who know about the pattern that Islam spreads. Okay, and they do this consciously, and they set this up, and they bring a bunch of innocent people who are just normal Muslims because that's the religion of their area and they became Muslims, or that's religion of their ancestors that were told become a Muslim or we're going to chop your fucking head off. Okay, that's how Islam spreads. By the way,
sorry,
it's the idea that most Muslims converted peacefully in some way. Go back in history and actually learn something. Don't just fucking hear a snippet and check it off as something you know. Well, this one crowd is marching through these people's fucking neighborhood at night, chanting that they don't like the way they're being fucking treated. Chanting as loud as can fucking be. Just marching through there in a column. I ain't never seen nothing fucking like it.
You gotta see the trash they're leaving behind, too.
I don't know. When was the last time you saw something like that in this lifetime, baby? Oh. Yeah, it's funny how, this, whatever this is going on with the Muslim Islamic State, okay, and the people in the refugees that don't belong with the refugees, okay, that are probably coordinating the waves of the refugees to begin with, by the way. Because remember, this is the result of human trafficking. Okay, smugglers, bad people coordinate these activities. Okay, and if ISIL, if we can prove circumstantially, very easily, that ISIL is taking its orders from from Putin, okay, from Russia, then it's pretty obvious to say that, human trafficking and human smuggling is known to be coordinated from Russia. This is falling into Putin's hands. Well, yeah, this is fucking being coordinated by Putin too. But I don't think Putin gave them a basic lesson of Hungarian and Czechoslovakian history. Because the next day there was this truck. What does this say? All the people they found dead in this truck, about the same number of this one particular column that I saw chanting and being obnoxious. And I don't think I've seen another video of that particular column that we had seen for 3 days straight as they advanced. Somewhere between Hungary and Czechoslovakia, right as they got into Austria, they got left in that truck, hot summer sun, to cook them inside the back of it. So they're supposed to have captured supposedly the guys that did this, right? I saw one of them was white looking guy, one of them was an Arabic looking guy. I didn't tell you much about the guys. I haven't heard much about the guys. But regardless of what actually happens with this, the reason why it happened is so that it can be blown out of proportion back in the Middle East. And I don't have a link, I don't have a story for you as far as that goes. I just know it's going to happen because this is the way they plan shit. This is the way they do it. So I'm expecting that result. And the result I'm talking about is going to be a wave of terrorism in Europe. And with everything else that's going on right now, holy shit. There's going to be a worse war than I've seen since the fucking planes merged. Anyway. So, this past week, and maybe bleeding into the week before that, as far as the deployments for Russia, Russia has sent 2 entire train load brigades on a train, basically. Motherfucking brigades on a motherfucking train. Okay. Straight into the Donbass region. Overtly. I mean, a full modern battalion. Fuel trucks, mech infantry, tanks, everything. 2 big long fucking trains. I think it said the trains were 2.5 miles long. Okay. Big trains. And this is on top of these exercises. And they, I think, what did they send their fucking 450th fucking aid convoy into Ukraine? God. Well, for a while we've been keeping our best weapon, which is the F-22 Raptor, the fighter jet, reserved for homeland defense. Okay? We just deployed them to Europe. That's big. We won't even say to which countries or how many we've deployed. We've just said we've moved F-22 Raptors into Europe and then a few different air bases. Showed videos of them showing up. Maybe a few didn't, I'm sure. Right?
That's probably where they stopped.
So then, about 2 hours ago, I guess, or wait, hour and something ago. It's almost an hour old by the time I had seen it. Euromaidan PR. That's EUROMAIDAN PR. That's one of the best places you'll get kind of live feed of different people's postings that they share with this news group in Kiev. Okay. And they'll post it to this YouTube channel so you can actually see for yourself what's fucking going on in Ukraine. Well, they just posted a video. You should probably go check it out. Because, you hear about separatist artillery. And you're thinking about the fucking Civil War, you fucking morons, okay? And like, I love you, but you're fucking morons. If you haven't been onto this shit for a while, which is most Americans, tragically, we're all fucking morons. Okay? Go look at that grad launch. Go look at that multiple rocket launching system. Okay, that's American terminology. In Russia, they call it a grad system. It's tagged as MLRS right now. The fucking terror they rain down, and just the sheer quantity of rockets they do every single launch. They obliterate entire areas. Basically, scorch and burn is going on right now, and you don't even fucking know it. I mean, I've seen so many different pictures, videos of the aftermath of these attacks. Got anything to say, baby? I was going to talk about the Gerald Fogel Foundation. Tell him about what else he been into.
So, as I'm sure many many Americans know by now, Jared Fogle is in trouble for child pornography and distribution of child porn and even traveling to have sex with a minor. Well, it also turns out that the Jared Fogle Foundation, which was supposed to be donating money to help combat childhood obesity, had actually given what they said from 2009 to 2013 or something $0.
Basically, they were using this foundation just to get the close proximity to the children. Yeah, it's funny because no, not funny, ha ha, funny, interesting. Because that's similar to what was a known Russian ran operation in fucking Thailand a long time ago. It's supposed to be a local charity trying to help the children. They're fucking selling. Yeah, isn't that nice? So this is our enemy. one who causes dissent amongst our midst and steals children and infiltrates our secret societies just to corrupt them. If you want to do something about the corrupt Freemasons, why don't you try reaching out to them? Why don't you try shaming them? Tell them they betrayed their ancestors, because they have. Read the lyrics of the old American music. See if it don't give you no ideas. Sure's giving me a lot. Because, it's very clear to me that the modern understanding of early American history, when we started thinking that we understood it better, we were just being fucking lied to, in a nutshell. We all feel so informed and educated. We're just full of shit. So, if you're catching this for the first time, that's what this channel is about. The end of being morons who are full of shit. Yay! And hopefully we all just came baby steps closer tonight. Sorry about the slow nature of tonight's news. We've had a long fucking weekend. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.